Hey everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. So this video is the next entry in the saga of Z Flip and getting it fixed. My Z Flip 5G that had the problems. I already made a video about it before, about sending it off. Had some mixed issues with it then. It's here. And you can see the tapes there. I mean, I opened it up already. I know what happened to it. We're going to dive into that here in a minute because it's very disappointing, very frustrating, and ultimately, yeah, I'm not a happy customer. And hopefully Samsung can get this right on the next go around. But needless to say, the Z Flip 5G is not fixed, and we're going to go through that. But before we get into all that, I do want to say if this is your first time stopping by the channel, thank you for being here. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. I'll see what Samsung did to fix the Z Flip 5G. Alright, so here we are with my Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 5G. It was returned to me from Samsung. I sent it off. Y'all heard the spill in the beginning. It had a problem with the screen where whenever you slide your finger across the screen at the crease, it makes like this popping noise, and I believe it's because of separation under the screen. So I called them, I set it up, I sent it in. I was really surprised when I got an email saying that there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm like, okay. So they send me the service ticket here, and here we go. So says, thank you for giving us the opportunity to ensure that the best experience with your Samsung product. Samsung Certified Pro has performed a thorough examination of your device, and after our analysis, no defect was found. In order to validate this finding, your device has passed a full array of functional tests, is confirmed to have the latest applicable software version, and passed all quality control functions successfully. So, yeah, so it did a lot of stuff. Apparently, during the testing, the quality control process, your device was verified to pass a full array of functional tests. Accelerometer, antenna, battery, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, camera, display, latest software, microphone, sensors, sleep mode, sound, touch, vibration, and a live call. So, they said they did all of those things. All of them. And they even gave me the report. It's like a little spreadsheet. Well, not spreadsheet. It's just like a little list here. And yeah, power test passed, charging, display, keypad touch test, speakerphone. I mean, everything on here that passed. So this is like their little report card thing of what they did. And it says nothing is wrong with it. So this is what it looks like if you get it. Apparently it's been sanitized, so I mean, that's cool. They put it back in this box. So we'll go ahead and take it out and see what old Z Flippy is looking like. And it's still not fixed. So look here. Hear that? I'll put this over here by the mic. Yep, just as broke as it was when I sent it off. You know, what I'm going to have to do is like tag them in this video, because this is really frustrating. They have their Z Flip Concierge service, which I thought was good. They got everything taken care of. They got me a next day overnight UPS label. And then I'm still here with this same problem though. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go to the Samsung Experience store at the Galleria here in Houston, where they can look at this in person and hopefully give me another one or do something about it. This is really frustrating that I went through all this process, and apparently it passed all of their rigorous demands in their testing, and we still have this problem here. I mean, look, that's all you have to do. Run your finger across the seam, poppy. It doesn't do it over here, only over here on this side. So, very frustrating, very disappointing that this has happened because I sent it off. I mean, they're supposed to fix it. So, anyway, we're going to cut for today roll. Yeah, so to say that I'm disappointed is like a massive understatement. Because like I said, they gave me the report card that says all these tests, all these things that they did, and yet here I am with my phone still having the same problems that I sent it in for. I mean, it's not that difficult. You call and you say, hey, my phone does this when you do this. And I don't know, maybe Samsung's rigorous testing and all of their tests just aren't that good. But yeah, I talked to like 3 different people. They took down the notes. They looked at it, ran it through all their battery of tests, and they sent it back to me unfixed. So not only did they waste my time, they also wasted a lot of money because that's a lot of shipping labels and a lot of people's time for them to not do their job. So, yeah, so like I said a minute ago, I'm going to go to the Samsung Experience store here in Houston at the Galleria. We do have one last store there, so I can go in person, take this in, and I can deal with somebody like one-on-one and show them what is wrong with my phone. So hopefully they're on the spot. Maybe they can give me another one, or they can send it off and like do a better job of telling them what needs to be done to fix it. But at the same point in time, though, yeah, I really expected better, because this is supposed to be like a next level of service, a next level of like, you know, taking care of your devices and stuff. And yeah, it seems like I'm seeing more and more problems with these folding phones as time goes on. So thankfully they have the warranty if I can get them to figure out that there's something wrong with it and fix it, because this is not a damage issue where I've done something to the phone. This is not something I'm paying $150 to have the screen replaced by taking it to You Break I Fix, because I didn't break. I just need them to fix because it's a defective product. So that's it. I'll update y'all on the saga of Z Flip again later when I finally get some more headway with this. Hopefully I can get it fixed. Hopefully, yes, they can do. Hopefully they can figure it out, like without me having to draw them a diagram. And you know, I'm kicking myself. I was going to include a note in the box and be like, look, this is what's wrong with it. Like, put it in there so whenever the technician got it, they could get the word straight from me with what's wrong with it. But I didn't, and now I'm regretting that. So I'm going to deal with this. Don't worry, guys. We're going to get it fixed. I'm going to get Z Flippy back in action so I can trade it in when the new one comes out. But I guarantee you, if the new one came out and I tried to trade it in like this, somebody would find that issue and ding me for it and take a ton of money off of it. But that's just how it works. That's the irony of the whole thing. That's how this works. So we'll see what happens moving forward. I'll keep you updated because I think this is important and y'all can understand how the process works and what goes along with trying to get your folding device fixed from Samsung. So that's all I've got. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.